Hello there. BoBo the Bitcoiner is back. We all should heard by now what is orange pill, right? So what does it mean to orange pill someone? As a Bitcoiner, long term our goal is to gather as many people as possible onto what we call the monetary system or monetary lifeboat, right, called Bitcoin. This is the monetary lifeboat, all right? It's trying to save people. So, orange pill means to help someone see the brilliance of Bitcoin. But first, one must realize the problem of our current monetary system. Right? If you don't see the problem, then you won't be able to seek a solution, right? Monetary system is not taught in school. Many people may not even or is not able to recognize one. So this is the orange pill, right? Okay. Without doubt, the world is going through unprecedented financial crisis. Right? Our reserve currency, the US dollars, has been exploited by the Americans. First, they guarantee that it will be patched to the gold at $35 an ounce in 1944. Right? Then they broke the promise in 1971. Right? They become so arrogant that they print US dollars ruthlessly to finance their wars, to cure their financial use, and of all the people, right? It was the elite bankers themselves who caused the financial crisis. Since what, 2008, and yet none of the bankers go to jail. See something there? Then they use their US dollars to weaponize and bully the weaker countries, including their closest allies. All right. They are now at the stage whereby we are literally at American mercy. You know what the Americans say? I will do what is necessary and good for USA. No country can have any say. Listen to me and you will be protected. If not, suffer the American hands in sanction, embargo, censorship, or worse, with US dollar or US attack. This goes on for the last 50 years, and of late it's getting out of control. So how? Russia could not take it anymore since the breakup of the Soviet Union. USA through NATO has been surrounding the Russia, all right, reaching up to its doorsteps. The final straw came in February 14, 2022. Russia invaded Ukraine to fight back. China, fortunately, has strengthened their economy, their technology, their military, their space exploitation to the extent that US suddenly wake up and start to impose trade sanction, provoke allies to distance away from China or China trade and technology, all through bullying tactics, starting with the arrest of Huawei CFO in Canada to the latest Nancy Pelosi visit to Taiwan. You know, the world can never have peace through this kind of leadership. Unfortunately, the US think that they will be big brother forever and will never accept someone is better than them, economically, militarily, or otherwise. Why am I talking about American sovereign power? One word. Unfair. All right. So here you see the American power. All right. And here you see, what can I do? Unfair. All right. Unfair means inequitable, biased, what do you call that? Dishonorable, unprincipled, unethical, ending with dishonesty, falsification, morality, immorality, breach of trust, ultimately profiteering, corruption, extortion, sinfulness, inhumanity, malicious act, and wrongdoing. Every word here explains what American exactly is today. I'm not trying to demean American, but being the leader, they set back example for the next stronger countries like Europe, UK, Canada, Australia, and of course the whole world. Without doubt, the world is getting deeper and deeper into financial crisis. All right, that people sort of acknowledge, squint. What can I do? Honestly, if Russia and China did not neutralize or slow down the American exploitations, we would have been in deeper shit. Right? We will be continuously subdued by the American, a condemned future. This is where the monetary lifeboat Bitcoin is saving the world. Bitcoin only requires you to act fairly. All right. No other way. Follow the protocol. You can only respond or react honestly and fairly. Bitcoin has no room for falsifications, profiteering, or any kind of malicious act. A valid transaction will always be legitimately fulfilled. That transaction is permanently registered or recorded in the distributed centralized ledger called blockchain for all to see forever. The transaction can never be edited or erased. How honest can this not be, right? Which monetary system in this world allow user to see their ledger? Surely not the banker or Federal Reserve. There are too many misdeeds and wrongdoing to hide, because the world has no way to require them to open up the ledger for inspection. The world tends to resort to tolerance and acknowledgement. What can the world do? That is why we need to orange peel the people of this world into seeing the brilliance of Bitcoin. On top of that, we have to do it in their language, the metaphors people understand. Figure out what they want and how to understand Bitcoin better. Speaking to a boomer or retiree will require an entirely different approach than the millennial, who has been shut out of the real estate market. The more energy you attract to the network, the faster the world gets better. That's the ultimate goal, all right? To me, Bitcoin isn't just the poverty, the freedom, the money, or the liberation from fiat. It's all about having an alternative to the US dollars or other fiat currency, which unfortunately has misguided the world far too long with their human nature sinister intention. Sincerely, human cannot be left alone to do what they want. It tends to lead to unfair practices. That's human nature. We should recognize this, the sooner the better. Okay? That is why Bitcoin is the most fantastic innovation human encountered. Sorry about it. You have no other choice. And to behave honestly and fairly. Okay? If you go down this road, it can only lead us to a more peaceful and balanced life. In the past, we may have no choice. Today, with Bitcoin lifeboat, we can. So get out of this corrupted world and move on to the honest and 100% fair world for everyone. Right? Hope you enjoyed today's episode. See you next time. Bye bye.